There's always a free market response to government tyranny. And in America at this time, there happens to be a clear leader in the rise of gun sales. No, it's not the NRA. It's not even a gun manufacturer. The top gun salesman for the year is Beto O'Rourke. And how he conducted his marketing campaign was pretty slick. He unwittingly entered the gun market with this clever slogan.
Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15, your AK-47. We're not going to allow it to be used against our fellow Americans anymore.
Statements like these cause a market response. Supply and demand factors are always in play. And when somebody like Beto comes along and threatens to confiscate or steal that public supply of firearms, demand not only doesn't stay static, it skyrockets. In response to Beto O'Rourke's, hell yeah, we're going to take your AR-15s and your AK-47s, a Tempe, Arizona gun store owner ran a beta specials promotion the next morning. And what was the result? He sold out of both types of rifles by that afternoon. When O'Rourke made the claim that night during the Democrat presidential candidate debate, Alpha Dog Firearms owner Matt Boggs said in a recent interview that he was outraged. He said, I saw the comments he made and I was kind of like, you know what? To hell with this guy. Boggs said that O'Rourke's statement made him determined to sell more guns, even if it meant losing money in the process. So the next morning, he announced his Beto specials on AK-47s and AR-15 rifles on his store's Facebook page. The page said, Beto O'Rourke said, hell yes, we're going to take your ARs. Well, Beto, we're discounting AR-15s to such a low price that every American can afford one. How about the low price of just $349.99? Yeah, that works. Available online only. Go to alphadogfirearmsaz.com and look for all our AR-15 and AK-47 deals under the Beto Specials tab. Deals and discounts will be added fresh all day. Alpha Dog Firearms was so overwhelmed with new customers, selling 200 rifles in 2 hours, that Boggs had to post an afternoon update on Facebook. Update, sold out. More deals will be coming on the website soon. Y'all broke our internet today. In other news, right now, so-called safe storage laws are all the rage in anti-gun states and in Cory Booker's new S-2449, which is the Federal Firearms Licensing Act, where you can be denied access to a life-saving personal defense device simply because the government determines that you didn't safely stow your firearm. Yeah, it's wise to safely store a firearm to keep little kids from accessing them and hurting themselves, or to keep intruders from stealing a weapon, but to mandate safe storage is nothing short of tyranny. There are situations that arise all the time where even kids need to access a firearm for personal protection. There should be no limits placed on defending your life, and that includes the lives of kids. According to the Lawrence County Constable Association and confirmed by the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office, in Blaine, Kentucky, a 14-year-old girl fired a 9mm pistol at somebody looking to break into her home.
First tonight, we are following a developing story out of Lawrence County, Kentucky. Sisters now united by what could have been a very tragic incident.
As John Lowe reports, the youngest taking matters into her own hands, taking a stand to protect her family and her home.
Just another quiet day in Blaine, Kentucky. It wasn't always like this, especially this past weekend. Lawrence County Constable Daniel Castle talks about a call unlike anything he's ever received.
Had got a phone call that a person was attempting to gain entry to a home, so I responded to the home and come to find out that there was 3 teenage girls at home by themselves.
Both parents were away at the time, the father at work, and the mother had gone to the store just a few minutes earlier. That person attempting to break in had a driver with him. He got himself out of his accomplice's car and started kicking the doors and windows. Once he could not get into the front of the house, he circled around back and was ready to break open a window with a shovel handle. But according to the young girls inside, he and his driver started arguing.
The girl, seeing an opportunity, she peeked her head out the door, fired a shot in their direction.
The youngest of the 3 girls, only 14, had found the gun, loaded it, and fired a warning shot. Constable Castle talks about her actions.
I think she did take some necessary steps to protect herself, although she could have done it a little bit better, considering that she's 14 years old. she did a good job. I encourage everyone that can legally carry a firearm to protect themselves and their families, just in case the need arises.
John Lowe, WSAZ News Channel 3, Lawrence County, Kentucky.
Here's the takeaway from this. No government agency has the right to tell you whether you can or can't own a weapon, let alone mandate how you should store it in your own home. Kids have the right to defend themselves, and it's the parents' job to train their kids in the art of self-defense, which includes the defensive use of a personal protection device. Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the Google Thought Police in the comments section below. I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored shadow ban video.